So it's like.
But Mike, did you make money off the record, bro? If you made money off the record, bro, it was a win for you, bro. French made nothing. You know what I mean? And let's be completely real about it, bro. Even though I don't know if y'all Mike Will made it fans or not. Unforgettable wouldn't have been the record that it was without French Montana. YouTube fam bam. What it do with y'all on? Mom got me a little coffee. I'm gonna get me a little workout in after I get through hollering at y'all, bro. So I gotta have me a little coffee, a little caffeine. I'm addicted to the caffeine, I ain't gonna cap. Hey though, we back with another video. We talking about that boy French Montana tonight, man. So French has been in the media a lot lately since that boy Max B been released, man. I think French has caught his mojo back and he say he's completely sober. So if you've never like went from partying to being completely sober, you don't even understand what French is saying. Like, he's finna be so much on his pivot to where he probably finna make more money than he ever made in his life. Then they say he finna get married and things of that nature. But that's besides the point, bro. That's besides the point. So the YouTube street was telling me that French Montana, he was exposed bad by Mike Will Made It. Something about some kind of record that Mike Will may have produced or wrote or something like that, and French took all the credit or French didn't get credit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure it out, bro, but I really couldn't get the gist of it, man. So I wanted to come to y'all, and y'all know if I come to y'all, then we gonna go to my dog, Poetic Flacco. Man, shout out my dog, Big Flop, man. Flacco is really an inspiration, man. If you trying to do this, bro, tap into Flacco, man. If it ain't nothing but just seeing how much content Flacco produced, bro, because you got to work hard as hell. You smell me. But let's see what's going on with French, man.
Mike Will Made It was on the Backfield podcast, and he exposed French Montana for doing him in the worst way and being one of the grimiest people in the music industry. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is going to be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up, and really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature.
I might have to do that. I don't know, folks.
And I've had the same question after every interview, because each interview French talks about how he made Unforgettable. That's a record that's 2 times diamond. That's his biggest record. And he talks about how a record that's 2 times diamond, that's 84 million sold worldwide, right? Made over $1 billion. He hasn't made not a dollar from that record. Now, I always thought it was weird, but he always put the blame on the record labels. And it's not until this Mike Will Made It interview that we found out the real reason why French Montana haven't received $1.
There's no way why I shouldn't be making money off Unforgettable. Right. There's no way why I shouldn't be making money off Pop That or my first album or second. You know,
well, who making the money then? Diddy? P. Diddy making all the money? One French signed to Diddy? I know Diddy ain't doing like that. That crazy work, fam.
So many hits, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hits speak for themselves. I haven't made $1 of Unforgettable. It's almost double diamond.
No, that's wait.
Double diamond is $2 billion. It's 20 million.
20 million.
Well,
it's 20 billion. That 20 million was sold.
Well, no, that's just in the States. Around the world, probably like 84 or something like that.
Yeah. What you mean you ain't make $1? How much money they spent on the record?
That's what I'm saying. When you're coming up as an artist, you're not really looking at that. Mm-hmm. You're just looking at,
looking at that upfront money.
Upfront money because you're trying to get your bag up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Then once you figure out that you're making money in the back end, now you want the back end too. So it's kind of not fair. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be mad at the labels because you're supposed to look at all that.
But the thing is, though, rappers, artists, you know what I mean? Listen, bro. Listen to what French is saying. Don't be so eager to change your situation that you get effed with no Vaseline, bro. You know what I mean? If they gonna F you, bro, at least make them lube it up, bro. No Diddy. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you be so eager to get out of your situation. You be so eager to move your mom and them out the hood or give your children or your girl a better life that you just signing your whole life away. Now, some of the biggest records French Montana has ever been a part of, bro, he ain't even making no money off of. Come on, gang. That's crazy as hell. Bro, even if he made $1, off of Unforgettable, bro, that would have been $20 million, bro. Think about that shit now. Even if he would have made $1, bro, $1 off of Unforgettable, bro, that would have been $20 million. That's crazy.
But now it's on 100%. You know what I'm saying? And we just put our own money up. I mean, radio, what it costs? I mean, $250. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you drive $250 into this
couple billboards.
Right. Going independent is not that easy because the labels have a monopoly on all the infrastructure and the industry within the media industry to make it impossible and to deter an artist from going independent. But that's a story for another day, okay?
Okay.
Now, French Montana played like the sob story when talking about why he didn't get $1 from Unforgettable. But Mike Will Made It actually did an interview with Esso and Anakin where he broke down the exact reason why French ain't make $1 from that song. And let's just say the sob story that French told is not it.
How'd that phone call go when Sway called you and told you gave away Unforgettable?
It wasn't even Sway calling me that and telling me that he gave away Unforgettable. It was really like me just seeing it on the internet leaked. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, so like, I mean, it really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know it was going to be a huge record?
Yeah, for sure. I know it was a huge record with just only Sway Lee on there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as an executive, it's almost like, man, you just bought this new jewelry and you had it sitting over there. And then, boom, you pull up, and I'm outside with that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. Like, we weren't looking to get that song placed on anybody's album. We weren't looking to put any artist on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Only reason Jeremiah even had it because Jeremiah had delivered Throw Some More for Ray Shrimmer before they even took off.
Right.
So, man, when he delivered that joint, it was like, Sway was like, man, bro, I got to do something else with Jeremiah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Unforgettable was supposed to be on Shrimp Life 2.
I'm conflicted here because I kind of understand what Mike is saying, but it gets to a point where, first off, it couldn't have gotten any better. It couldn't have gone any better. The song is 2 times diamond, 84 million sold. What more did you want? Now, Mike is saying, hey, bruh, if we would have done it our way, the label wouldn't have had as big of a cut they had. We would have done it the right way. It would have just been us. But French leaked the record. So French got the record from Sway Lee. He bought it from Sway Lee. However, Mike Will Made It. It's the producer. It's his beat. It's his tax. It's his everything. So hence, he owns like 50% of it. He wouldn't clear it. So when French leaked the record, he kept taking it down, right? Sending copyright takedowns. However, the copyright takedowns couldn't work fast enough because by that time, the internet already grabbed a hold of it. DJs were already playing it. The radio was already playing it. So Mike was forced to come to the table and make a deal. That deal led him with a larger percentage than he would probably have if it was just him and Sway. French got kind of effed over, ain't really make $1 from it. The labels kind of made a pretty decent penny as well. So Mike is saying that
French
he has a problem
himself
with how French went about it because French could have came to him directly, but French didn't. French kind of went around him because French understood he didn't want French on the song. My problem with this is Mike kept saying, oh, I knew what the record was. Oh, I knew what it was. But you was sitting on it. You sat on the record.
Yeah,
you didn't drop it. You didn't release it. Right? So
let's be completely real, bro. I think Mike kept with that. Mike didn't think Unforgettable was a hit. Let's go to Unforgettable, bro. I don't think Mike Will knew Unforgettable was a hit, bro. Yeah, I mean, like none of us thought that, man. They kind of forced us with Unforgettable though. Let's see. Nah, man, like he kept that. Nobody knew what that record was gonna do. Nobody. That was one of them ones that they forced on us, and then it started doing numbers straight up.
Like it's cool to be like a Monday night quarterback, right? Like a Monday morning quarterback. But if you had the record and you sat on the record and you didn't release the record and you wanted to wait until Sway Lee's solo project, which is probably gonna be years later, I think Sway Lee is dropping a solo project this year. Unforgettable dropped like what 2018, I think.
Nah, bro, he said Sherm Life 2, bro. That was gonna be what them boy name was? Ray Sherman, I think. Yeah, so it was gonna go on their album, I think.
2017. I'm not sure. Maybe a little later. Maybe like maybe around that time. But yeah, like if the record like hadn't had dropped at that time, you think it would have been big enough if you would have dropped it 8 years later? So you settled the record, you pussyfoot around it. French got the record and dropped it and made it a hit, and now you mad and salty and complaining about it on the podcast.
Sway did Black Beatles, and then boom, Jimmy was like, all right, boom, I get on that one. All right, boom, now we're done. You know what I'm saying? And then Sway was like, bro, what about this Unforgettable? I'm like, yeah, Jim, just get on the Unforgettable. Jim was like, man, bro, like I'm just tapped out. Like, bro, we'll get it. I'll get on there on the next album. So they were already talking about doing solo project. It was talks about it. Right. So I was like, man, what's gonna work if Jim don't get on here, Sway? If Jim don't get on here, then we could use it for the first Sway Lee album. And so, from like 2 drop, and like a week or 2 later, and then Black Beatles just started shooting up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Black Beatles was #1 on the Hot 100 for like 8 weeks, and out of nowhere, Unforgettable just leaks on the internet.
Wow.
And I'm just like, hold on, what the like, you know what I'm saying? But people had told me that they had heard Bro's version. You know what I'm saying? I had already been familiar with French. We already had a relationship, and the fact that Bro ain't reached out to me and let me know, like, hey man, your little bro did this song right here. Man, I would love to get on it any kind of way. What are y'all planning to do with it? Or like, what are y'all planning not to do with it? Or like, are y'all sleeping on it or are y'all not? It was no conversation. It was just like, oh my God, this hot. Boom, I'm gonna put my verse on here and leak it. You feel me? And it's like, I felt like we had more respect for each other than that. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever talked?
What you mean?
Have you ever talked about it?
Since then.
Not really.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it worked out for you, but it worked out, right, Mike?
This next part kind of pissed me off because they asked him, well, it all worked out, right? And Mike is still salty. Like, he's still salty that first put it out. And I'm like, hold on, man. I understand being salty in the moment it happened, but what you see is 2-time diamond, 84 million, and you still had your splits on it, and you still got paid from it.
Yeah.
Then
what you mad for?
Complaining about?
What you mad for? Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm not an artist or I'm not in the music industry. Y'all tell me, what is he still complaining about if he made all that money and the song was wildly successful? My thing is, if you guys were saving it for Sway Lee's first solo project, his first solo project is dropping this year.
Yeah.
So the song dropped in 2017. So y'all would have held a song for 9 years. You was sleeping on the song. You ain't rock with the song.
Yeah, he did. That's a fact though.
F with it.
That's a fact though. I can
as
see
simple
that.
as that, bro. You
that.
slept. If this song was such a priority for you, you would have dropped that song because you knew it was a hit.
Facts.
You didn't think it was a hit, right? And now you're looking back and you're salty at French, and I don't understand why you're salty at French, bro. If you still got the split, you still made money, and you still made a lot of things. It's as if like you didn't want French on the song because you didn't want French to get credit for the song.
Not really.
Why you say it didn't work out for you?
No, it worked out for Sony. Because they own the master. I'm a businessman. I'm an executive. You know what I'm saying? So that was supposed to be one of our
under your catalog.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We could have put French on there, and we could have let that be with eardrummers and Interscope, like how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up going through Epic. You know what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with this record. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
But Mike, did you make money off the record, bro? If you made money off the record, bro, it was a win for you, bro. French made nothing. You know what I mean? And let's be completely real about it, bro. Even though I don't know if y'all Mike Will Made It fans or not, Unforgettable wouldn't have been the record that it was without French Montana. You feel what I'm saying? Like straight up and down, bro. Like it wouldn't have been the record that it was without French Montana. Like, let's be real about it.
Like I said, if I rock his jewelry and we just downstairs, he paid for it. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? This his jewelry. He got it laid out. He know how he want to shoot outside and everything. And I'm just already outside rocking his shit. And then it's like, this interview goes viral. It's like, hey, Hey, Clue, it worked out though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It worked out, bro.
That's a great example. But Mike, most people would look at it like, yo, the song is a big record. You made a lot of money on it. Your name is ringing bells.
My name was already ringing bells.
I mean, it's stronger. It's bigger now.
Nah, cause I didn't like.
He ain't hearing that at all.
Yeah, it's
He ain't
not,
that,
it's
bro.
not about
You're a
that.
businessman.
It's just, yeah, I'm a businessman and I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So out of respect, you know what I'm saying? It's respect first. Out of respect, we already know each other, so you can have that conversation with me if you're gonna do it. You know
What
what
if
I'm
I
saying?
don't look at it that way, Mike? What if I'm just excited and didn't think about it and just made an abrupt decision and know you didn't like it, but I might have up. I'm like, yo, this record is fire. I want to get this out.
How about this? What if French thinks you might say no? I'm not saying you that style of nigga. And you just said 10 minutes ago, that's a hot record.
So if that's the case, if French thought I might say no and he did that, then that means he stole.
I wouldn't consider that theft for a multitude of reasons. One, like French paid Sway Lee like $1 million for the song.
Yeah,
so French
sure.
got the song from Sway Lee.
Yeah.
Without Sway Lee, French wouldn't have had the song. So if Sway Lee sold the song to French and French hopped on it, but you're a producer, so I guess you still
For sure.
own the beat to it. So you still
And he owns Sway Lee, really. Sway Lee will sound the eardrums, which is Mike Will. So I don't know. I think French. Let's get through the video.
to decide who gets the song because you own the beat. Then no, that's not theft, bro. Like he paid $1 million. Yo, if I'm French, I'm like a tad bit insulted, bro. I bought the song from Sway Lee. I paid $1 million. You own the beat, and you was on some hating shit. You ain't want me to get no shine for the song, so you ain't want me, right? Because that's the only reason I could really think of. Like, you ain't want me to get no shine for the song. Because if the song went 2-time diamonds, 84 million plaques, bro, and you got paid, you got your proper credits and your proper like rights and points on the song. Everything worked out good for you. You only mad because I'm on a song and I get credit. Like, come on, man. Like this, yeah. Yo, some people, bro, I'll be real, man. Some people, you gotta watch. Some people are just miserable, man. Now, I'm not saying Michael Miller is miserable.
Nah, Mike
you know,
ain't
because
miserable,
obviously,
man.
I got respect for the brother. But I have yet to see what the problem is here, bro. First made no money from the song. You made all the money.
You made money off of
I can
it.
see that, though. I can see that, man.
That's literally what it is. What are you talking about?
But you made money off of it, so he can't steal it.
Yo, how he stole something that you made bread off
Yeah,
of?
see, this is why. That's why I asked him.
I'm the same way.
I'm gonna make money off of it when it come
Got
out.
you, Mike.
When it come out on Sway Lee album, I'm gonna make money off of it. That's why Black Beatles was #1 on the Hot 100 for 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We was already making money on their first album. We had five successful singles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Their
that's a
first
fact.
album went platinum. They ain't dropped no mixtape or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was already doing it. You feel me? So it's like back to the jury. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I'm like, man, Clue ain't gonna let me rock this shit, man, put it on. He walk up, cameras is already on. I'm already talking in the camera and everything. He looking like, bro, what the f-?
But if Clue is gonna make millions and millions and millions of dollars off of you rocking his jewelry, why would Clue even care that you got on the jewelry? You feel me? Like, come on, man. Think about that, bro. Cause I did what he's saying with the jury scheme joint, but think about that, Mark. If you say, hey, Clue, let me wear this chain tonight. And Clue like, nah. Or if you are afraid that Clue is gonna deny you the chain, you just get it and put it on. Then y'all go out, Clue taking pictures with it. You see Clue with it. You may be mad at the moment, but then you check your bank account and you just made millions of dollars off of Clue wearing your chain. Why does it matter, bro? Why does like is it really that deep that it's your chain? If you making millions of dollars off of Clue wearing your chain, bro? Come on, man.
How the f you get my jewelry, bro? Like, man, I thought you were gonna say no, bro. But hey, look, the interview looked good. It's sunny
Yeah.
outside. Outfit look good.
Yeah.
Bro. You look good too, bro. You ain't even need the jewels.
You ain't
bro.
even need it, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
You made a
And it's
milli.
like,
A milli what?
you feel me? Like, it's just principle, bro. Like at the end of the day,
He feel like French
like,
holding,
man, we
man.
can make so many songs, bro. We can make so many hits. Like we actually do this. Like when it comes to that music, we actually do this. I introduced French to Sway Lee. You feel me? Like back when they was on the come up, when I had them come out there and write on Post Project. You know what I'm saying? And boom, I introduced French to Sway Lee. Man, they could have gone in the studio. If he heard that song, he liked it, he could have called Sway Lee to the studio and said, "Hey, bro, you know what? Hey, Sway Lee, I want to do a song with you, bro. I really like this song. Can I use this song? Are you gonna use it for your album? Well, out of respect, I'm not gonna get on this song. Da da da. Let's do some more. Let's do 10 other songs and let's see if we can do something hotter than that."
But out of respect for who? If Sway Lee was okay with it, if Sway Lee gave him the song,
Yeah,
if Sway Lee was okay with French being on the song, then what's the...
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Maybe I'm not seeing something, so I'm going to stop it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. All right. Does this make sense to y'all?
Hell nah, that shit don't make no sense at all, man. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, bro. A lot of times, like, when you the boss man, bro, you want to be treated as such. And he feel like that he was the boss man. Mike Will feel like French Montana should have came to him instead of going straight to Sway Lee. You did? Because he's the boss. It's like following a chain of command, bro. Like anybody who tapped in with the military, you know. Like you just can't go straight to the general, bro. Hell no, bro. You can't talk to the general without talking to the sergeant, without talking to the lieutenant, without talking to whoever, bro. You feel me? You just can't go straight to the damn commander, bro. And I think that's what Mike Will at with it. Mike Will like, gang, I thought we was closer than that, French. I thought me and you had a great rapport, bro. So why are you going straight to my artist to basically get my record? But at the end of the day, bro, he still shouldn't be mad. Now, he ain't got to rock with French. I dig him. Don't rock with him, bro. He's a snake. He's a slime ball. You know what I mean? You don't rock with him. But he still shouldn't be mad because Unforgettable would not have been the record that it was without French Montana. He basically just got a free hit. French ain't getting nothing, and French paid Sway Lee. Sway Lee really finessed the hell out of French, bro. You did? But I do understand where Mike Will is coming from. He like, dog, it's almost like his ego's crushed, bro. That's it. His ego's crushed. You know what I mean? Straight up. But hey though, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all though, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like, hype. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, shout out to you. I love you, man. All the returning viewers, I got a lot of love for y'all, man. Y'all know where we at with it. We right here with it, no cap. You smell me? More life or no life. More will know, and I'll be coming OT and we get this out the mud, man. Until the next one, I go by done. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.